Afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Welcome back to Shenmue 3 and the finale of this incredible marathon. I'm actually quite proud of myself that I got through this marathon the way that we've done with about roughly 170 plus hours of working on it in total. That is including, like, off-cast research and stuff like that. It's been a fantastic run, honestly, and I've had a great time with it, but we are approaching its end. Gypsy, Hucksloth, how are you guys doing? I think we'll get one more game, honestly. I think we'll get one more game. I think they'll start to explain everything at the start of 4. And then build up to the finale. Like this is kind of the branching path where Rio has to decide whether or not to pursue revenge or to pursue a greater cause. So I'm quite curious to see where that will take us. But regardless, I'm pretty excited. Like honestly, we've been looking at this series so detailed. Suzuki said Shenmue 3's finale is the 40% mark of the story. Yeah, he said that about a few other things as well. Wait. Right. We beat White Dragon. Okay. Oh, it loaded in the autosave and not the interesting. That is actually pretty neat. I am quite curious about something. Just gotta give the game a second to load in all the NPCs. I feel like the longer you spend in this game, the more it tries to compensate for itself. Like, NPCs loading in right now is a massive problem for the game. So I think there is some data flow that in the game that kind of causes it to bloat a little bit. Like the more you play it, the more the game struggles to kind of keep up with it, which is kind of a shame. Like you do kind of want to explore as much of it as you can. Um, But yeah, throughout this run of Shenmue 1 through 3, we've been looking at pretty much all the details, like to an extreme, from checking out brickwork to finding underlying context in certain ways that we haven't seen before. And I'm pretty excited for it all. Like, it genuinely is starting to feel like something that we've really dived deep in. I think the upcoming anime adaptation might explain some things, or will it just be? It's likely Shenmue 1 forward. Like, it will likely do the Yokosuka arc. And maybe the boat. Beyond that, I don't know. But there is a certain character that I'm looking for right now. I think that's her. Can't quite tell. No. Regards to the table, he clearly only had a dev time and budget to make the town itself, which looks beautiful, and then the game, a lot of the game is Shenmue 2 stuff. In what sense? Well, that sense of detail is something that is quite prominent in his work in general, Huxloth. Like, he pays a very close attention to detail, and maybe that... But the NPCs look Dreamcast-ish? Really? Really? I don't think so, man. I have to hard disagree on that. Dreamcast is a very big leap. I'd say like maybe a gen back at max. But comparing it to the pasted on faces in the original 2 is a bit of a far stretch if you ask me. Also, if you hear like explosions in the background, there are a bunch of idiots throwing fireworks around outside, so my apologies for that in advance. It's like details, like HD versions of their Dreamcast cells, literally no face textures. I mean, this is the first time we've seen the characters model, though. The Dreamcast variations are low poly meshes with highly detailed textures on top of it. So it's literally like a rough shape of the head with the face plastered on top of it. Like, not even the ears are detailed in the Dreamcast versions. And here, Rio is fully 3D modeled and rendered in Engine. And has dynamic lighting. The lighting is baked into the textures in Shenmue 1 and 2. There is a very interesting behind the scenes that you can watch if you have like an hour to kill later.
You got a minute?
What can I do for you, Rio? Where are you off to
But there is a
today?
definite sense of stiffness to it.
you
But I think
going
it's
shopping?
very intentional in
Getting a
a
bite
lot
to
of
eat?
ways.
Oh, you're not thinking of going after the red snakes, are you?
No.
You can ask me anything. I really want to help you.
Got it. Thanks.
I think people paid for a sequel to a Dreamcast game and got exactly what they asked for. Yeah, and that's also exactly what the intent was with this game. Not to make the highest fidelity they can make possible, because it would be a major gap in tonal shift in regards to the first 2 games.
It's getting late. This can wait until tomorrow.
It does look pretty. Like, the amount of detail is that you can find in this is amazing. It's just difficult to separate detail from placeholder in this, and that's kind of where the limitations of the budget came into place, I feel. Like, a lot of this is speculation, of course. I don't know the ins and outs of developing for Unreal 4. I would love to, though.
Shenhua,
What is it, Yo?
Grandmaster Bei has agreed to teach me his signature Baji trend technique.
Really?
I defeated the opponent he told me to fight at Wu Shen Hall. I've proven myself to him.
That's great news.
Now I can stand up to the boss of the Red Snakes and save your father.
Yes, finally. I'm going with you.
No, you can't. You should wait here.
Hey, Loin, how's it going?
Believe in me, Shenhua. I'll be back.
And if
Okay.
not, believe in a you that believes in me.
Theo, I'm going to go back to the room.
Okay.
Well, like, a good example I found with how much like stupid attention to detail there is in this game is that Rio's shirt has a fully bump map texture on it that is only visible in close-up shots. And the only reason he put it there is because he wanted a lot of close-up shots from Rio.
You.
Yes?
You need to pay for your room tonight. Don't tell me you don't have any cash.
No. I do.
You can see that you can see the fabric of his shirt
Thank
being
you.
detailed, but that goes for pretty much every NPC, and varying with how important they are for the plot. Like, her vest isn't fully bump mapped, so basically if my let me see if I can describe this correctly. Bump mapping is basically adding like a surface level detail to your texture, making it feel like it is like the actual wood grain. Like, you see right here where the light kind of goes into the wood grain. There, if you would look from the side, like, it's still a flat texture, but if you Like, let's see if we can get a flat view. Yeah, it kind of simulates the idea of roughness to it without actually having the material available on it. It just kind of gives him that extra depth, basically. That should be the correct descriptor. Not quite sure though, like if that is entirely accurate, but that's the basics of what I've learned with it. But that's how they did like the fabric on his shirt, or the way that his jacket kind of crumples. Is trying as hard as he can. That feel I get. He's trying to bridge the gap in tech and succeed in some ways, like the town design. I feel like he really succeeded with Bailu, though. That Bailu was a very Shenmue feeling town. And Yawu, in a sense, does feel really well designed, but is kind of lacking in that liveliness that Bailu Village does. Like, there are so many NPCs that you can't interact with that it kind of breaks that flow until you see that boat. That boat is goddamn gaudy.
Hey, Shenhua.
Leo? That woman.
Which woman?
You know, the one from the boat.
Ah, okay. What about her?
I saw her in the city today. She asked after you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did she want to know?
Where you're going to go next. Why you're traveling with me.
Why does she need to know all that? What did you tell her?
I just said I wasn't really sure.
Yeah. I guess there isn't much more to say.
She just laughed when I told her that. She's very odd.
Sounds like it.
Oh man, now that has been a long time ago. Welcome back, Aloin. But yeah, I do feel like he succeeded in a couple of really, really core fundamentals when it comes to creating Shenmue 3. He bridged the gap between 2 decades of technology incredibly well, if you ask me. Like, the transition from Shenmue 2 and Shenmue 3 never feels like a problem. It feels like an expansion rather than this sort of gap in technology. Like, Metal Gear Solid is a really good example of how it does that well as well. You can see, like, the evolution of gameplay throughout the series if you play them in chronological order. Leading up to 4, which has the full-fledged camera controls and the basically plays a little more like a 3D action game than any of the others do, unless you're playing the HD version of 3 or Subsistence, which has the free control camera. At least in this game, your character sleeps straight instead of sideways like in Cyberpunk. I have not played Cyberpunk. I'm avoiding that game until they fix it, and it is like $15 in the discount bin. I feel dirty for saying that, but it really does not look like my kind of game.
Hey, you!
Yes?
You need to pay for your room tonight. Don't tell me you don't have any cash.
No, I do.
Thank you.
Until they fix it, so never say never. Oh, I'm gonna miss this.
Hi, Leo.
Hey, Shenhua.
Good morning.
Morning.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I should be asking you that. How's the city treating you?
I'm getting used to all of the people. It's okay.
Yeah? Good. I'll head out then.
Okay, be careful.
It's not the dev's fault though. There has to be a clear distinction. It has a lot to do with upper management completely fucking the game over. Like it wasn't done, but they had to push it out anyway. At least that's the latest and greatest of the story that I heard. I've made the glitches even worse. I should never touch that game with how many glitches people get in general. Like I should really never go anywhere near that game. What I do find interesting with this series, though, is that, like, Yokosuka and Banzai and even Kowloon were real existing locations, but the second you get to Disc 4, everything just kind of stops being a real thing, or something that you can find in the real world, which is kind of interesting. Like, the more you play, the more you transition into the game world, so to speak. Like, the Guilin region is real, but Bailu village isn't, Niawu isn't, that kind of stuff. I am looking for... Yeah, I've been looking into Kowloon to Wall City, but it's kind of hard to get without very large amounts of import fees. Been wanting to try that game out. The thing I want is I want Shenmue's Saturn build to be released to the public so we can explore Kowloon in its Saturn glory. There's something about the, well, for the lack of a better term, grimy aesthetics that the Sega Saturn has. That is very, very endearing. I always find great pleasure in actually looking at stuff in Saturn games. Panzer Dragoon Saga in that regard was a great treat. Just being able to see the technical innovations that the game has. And especially the freaking real-time in-output from the dragon morphing was insane. Absolutely insane. I still kind of want to know how they did that. Like how they actually managed to do that. Hey Loz, how's it going? That is a game that I want to revisit at some point. Maybe later next year or something like that. To kind of, like it does require a little bit of research, of course, to see a bit more of what the game is capable of.
Hey.
What can I do for you, Ryo? Well, if you have any other questions, you can ask me anytime.
Okay. Thanks.
Good talk, Shilling. I'm doing good. I've been looking into what materials I need to make my own Kamen Rider helmet. And I came to the conclusion that a Dremel might finally be a worthy purchase to make. So next year I'm going to try to get a Dremel and an airbrush and get started on that build, because I first need to make a new workspace. This one's too cramped. I'm using 2 very small desks with a gap in between. I want to make that like one big desk to basically go wall to wall, so I have a workspace to work with. It's a little bit later. Where is the girl from the ferry? It's actually not a bad question to find answers to. Yeah, I'm still I'm right now I'm in the like I sort of know what to do, just how to do it. Like I need to really layer the process of making the helmet, right? So you can't just go like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this and this and this and this. No, you need to actually plan it out, and that's one of my weaknesses. I'm way too impatient for that. And so right now I'm taking my time to actually save a bunch of images and make like a reference folder to use for the project. Not here. Not at the barber. Probably not at this shop. I never found the DLC NPC anymore. That's really weird. I need to see if I can do that at a later point in time. Is she close to the port, maybe? No. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I'm a pretty tactile learner, as in if I do stuff, like use my hands to make something, I get a pretty good idea of how it works. So for me, it's probably going to take like multiple iterations. It's just in your camp at all times, you need to buy permission to help them. Well, that sounds like a very EA thing to do. Yeah, that's also part of the problem. I learn like the basics of something and I leave it at that. Like I never pursue the extent of that. So I never gain the extra bit of know-how that you need to put the theory into practice, which is something that I want to get better at next year. That's one of my, probably one of my greatest weaknesses, along with my impatience. Did I ever find this one? Wasn't this in the gumball machine?
I found.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the Huxloth? Have you ever heard the story of Street Fighter Cross Tekken and the on-disc DLC? I don't think we're gonna find her before the end of the day, the end of the game. I don't know if she actually walks around. I haven't checked the restaurants. She might be out for breakfast. One of the restaurant. You own the DLC as well. Finding all the Chobu. I think let's give a little look-see doodle. Actually. Boom. I don't have a lot of trophies here. Because most of it is like very completionist, and I'm not. I don't think there is. Fish to all is available spots, all herbs, all herbs. Hey, Soldat, how are you doing? Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken had half the cast locked behind a paywall. Which, of course, was a problem for the game's reputation. And it also had that really gnarly system where you had to sort of like grind out to get the online things, like the gems, I think it was. But I got the Vita version for free, which gave the code to activate the DLC on the PlayStation 3 version. Which includes the season pass, but Capcom being Capcom, I think they released even more. Yeah, you now have that sort of Ultimate Fighter edition, I think. God, what is it called now? I have to look it up. Like my Chrome is now all tabs of like various Kamen Rider helmet patterns. Street Fighter. I think it's the Champions edition. Yeah, I think it's the Champion edition. That is like the latest iteration of it. I'm kind of amazed that my computer hasn't exploded yet. Like I cranked up the heat. Now I'm having like 42 tabs open for reference material. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. I usually, when it comes to Street Fighter, I usually kind of don't care for it enough until the end of life. And then I kind of play a little bit with legacy players. Because in a lot of cases, I just don't like their DLC planning and stuff like that. Like, I always feel like I'm running behind. Okay, Huxloth, if you would have told me the leaves on trees were Dreamcast, I would have given you a yes. Character models, not so much. I think we can all agree on that. Isn't this the Workers' Pier? This is one of the Wansai District themes. Oh, bum bum bum. Doo 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 doo. Where is she? I honestly don't think she is anywhere near here. How many do we still have? 13. We're maxed out on Kung Fu with how many? Oh, 30. Oh my god. I may have gone a little bit overboard with that. Let's get that last bit of extra HP though, as I kind of want to max out the horse stands. I mean, the PS5 might. I just noticed, like, the further... We're in May 1st now, and, like, it's a lot less, like, springy around here. The only spring you really see is, like, the fields of flowers in the background, but the trees and stuff like that are much more trees now. Horse stands.
Horse stance, huh?
I
Maybe
still
I'll give it a
really
shot.
want a PS5 at some point. I'm in no rush though. Horse stands and coffee. Perfect start of the afternoon. Look at how slow that bar is crawling, though. That's about it. I'm looking forward to Horizon Zero Dawn. I have a big fetish for underwater stuff in video games. Water stuff in video games in general. I don't know why, but I've always loved looking at water in games. And Horizon Zero Dawn introducing full underwater landscapes is just chef's kiss. Probably traumatized by the water temple like most people. Oh, this is not making any progress. Oh, this is the worst. Once you get to
Maybe I'll
that certain
practice some
point,
more.
It just doesn't matter anymore. Music? I mean, I think it was the flooding casino. Arc Felix, thank you so much for 22 months of those moves. I really freaking appreciate it, dude. How are you doing? Hope you're having a nice holiday.
Maybe I'll practice some more.
That's good to hear. Let's see, level 5. I don't think I'm going to do the full thing. This is just taking too long. But I do want that extra HP bubble. So that's my goal. Look at how freaking slow that thing crawls, though. Is something happening? Yes. Why? Yu Suzuki teaching us patience and how to not mash the X button. Otherwise, Rio falls on his ass. No, I'm practicing horse stance with this, which gives me endurance levels, and endurance ups my HP. You can see in the bottom left, you can see horse stance 6, and now you can see endurance leveling up. So that's kind of.
Should I keep going?
We're pretty close to like maxing out on that. So in a lot of cases, it's just taken a long time. Does this work IRL? It's very good for the legs.
Huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
It's very good. I do it on the daily now, and my legs have been strong. So you hold the stands and you can see the bar fill. Like the more you keep it on the green line, the faster it fills. But since we're pretty close to maxing out horse stands, it goes a little slower. 1-inch punch in that regard was a lot faster and a lot more entertaining because it's less static. But a lot of this game is focused around strength through repetition, like really hitting home the idea of practicing martial arts. I do wonder though if this is... Was it level 7 that we need to max, or... That's something that I want to check. If we can get to level 10, max this out, master the horse stands. I think 7 is the mastering. But it might be that we need another 10 levels on that. The other one that you can do is 1-inch punch, which is technique refinement, and the other one is rooster steps, which teaches you how to maintain a fighting position from fighting stance from any position. At least that's what it's focused around. My legs do not like that. I know, right? The first couple of times are going to be really rough, but after a while you get really used to the feeling. And after that, it's just managing to stay on as long as possible and not, like, try to get up. Like, your body instinctively wants to get back up on its feet. You just play Grand Blue Fantasy? I have actually been rolling my my rolls during stream while doing this. Not a joke. I've actually been doing that. But you do have to pay attention to how Rio moves, because he moves at different intervals, and you need to press X to kind of push him down a little bit. But if you press too much, he falls over. And once you gain an endurance level, you gain a bit of
Maybe
extra
I'll
health.
practice some more.
And given that we're playing on hard and I'm not very good at the game, it might be a good idea to actually try that. I do want to try the nightmare mode of this game at some point, though. I think this is 30 seconds? Or is this a minute? I wonder if we'll make that. I don't think so. Oh, it's going to be a close call. Look at that. Look at how close it is. Come on. Yes! Oh, we mastered the horse dance. Oh no, it's one more. Fuck.
Should I keep going? I'll save it for later.
Giving us very little HP now. I think we're getting really close to the end. Like 1900 might be the max. But now we can check the cafes, if the woman from the boat is there. Because we kind of forgot about her. That's a little oopsie on my part. Oh, the bridge is gonna be bad.
Whatever your ailment, we have the remedy.
Oh,
we also
man.
purchase herbs from collectors. I'll buy a set
Oops,
of herbs
wrong
from
one.
you if you've got them. Come on back if you change your mind. I'm always in the market for good herbs.
Hi there.
Welcome. What's troubling you? Whatever your ailment, we have the remedy.
I'm not here for...
Oh, I get it. Yes, I know exactly what you're worried about.
You do?
Step right on over there and they'll get you sorted out. People get confused and come in here all the time. Fear not. I fiercely protect my customers' privacy.
Uh-huh.
Did she just offer to jack us off?
Whatever your ailment, we have the remedy. We also purchase herbs from collectors.
That Rio's got game.
Come back anytime.
Did Rio accidentally walk into his sperm bank? I don't think he knows how that works. Cyrillico, how are you doing? And Neo, how are you doing? Okay, the caterpillar fungus went up in price. Just gotta wait. Still not. I don't know where she is then. I'm watching Rio sperm donation. Hey, he's here for a good time. I am always chilling. God, I miss Tom. Tom is such a good guy. Well, that would definitely be snake style. Plus. Yeah, just walking into somebody in a sperm bag. Just walk into one of the cabins. Just go, those moves. uh. Oh, man. I don't think there's much else that we can do, to be honest. But there's a thing called Battle Rays that I want to try out at the end of the game if we have some time left. But yeah, guys, this is going to be the last stream of this year. After the Shenmue Marathon is over, I'm gonna take a few extra days off to kind of reset, kind of set some goals for myself for 2021, and just have a good time heading into the new year. So, sincerely, thank you guys all so much for watching my content for another year. It's been a wild year, that's for sure. And I hope that my streams have been able to make it a little bit lighter for y'all. Wait, can we still find Ren? That is actually not a bad question. Not here. It's so weird. Like, Shenmue is one of those games where you have to play it. You have to play it multiple times to really get the most out of it. You need to kind of figure out how the NPCs move about and what times you can go where to get what conversation to get the most out of the game, and really make the playthrough your own. Like, the go with the flow thing from Shenmue is phenomenal. Like, it feels so natural to progress through the games, but really, like, finding those hidden details and things around the corner are definitely what kind of draws me to the series and makes me want to re-explore all the locations every single time.
Thank you for all your help. Have you found the herbs?
No, not yet.
In Yawu, I've heard they grow in the grove behind the clinic.
I see.
This really means a lot to me. While you're here, is there any medicine you need? If it's medicine you need, we've got it. Whenever
I'm kind of curious
and
to how
whatever.
much caterpillar powder
I'll buy a
is.
set of herbs from you if you've got them.
Oh, now he is the cheaper one. Okay, I see how it is.
It's all highly effective.
Yeah, I mean, resting up is good, but also just taking a step back to kind of evaluate what you want to do with the things you're doing is a good way to kind of observe it from a distance, I guess. That's kind of what I'm doing. Just gonna want to see what kind of content I want to make in the next year. What are the things that I enjoyed this year? What are the playthroughs that I enjoyed? What formats did I enjoy working with? And stuff like that. What works? What doesn't? It's a lot of questions. You need some time to sit down and really think about that every once in a while. And while you're busy working on this, that's not a good headspace to do that in, at least in my opinion. Did he just airwalk? Oh, stairs. Right. Let's talk to Grandmaster Bay. Mm. Man, you can really tell that something is causing the game to load slower. NPCs are popping in slower than usual. I really think it's because the game has been running for so long. I mean, we've been spending, what, 30, 40 hours in this? I think we had the same issue last playthrough.
Grandmaster. I defeated White Dragon at Wushan Hall. So please, teach me the Baji Tren signature move.
All right then. You must know the body check before learning this move. Can you do it? The body check is a move where you dodge your opponent's attack and circle around them. Try it on me.
If I recall correctly, it starts at triangle. Rio down! Hey, Mov, how's it going, dude? How's your holidays so far? I was correct on the input. Wait, was it full circle then X? Yeah, it's full circle then X. There we go. Perfectly born. There it is. Wait, is that the reverse?
That's it. All right. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, it is.
Let's begin.
Okay.
Okay, got it. It can pop up in battle as well. You hear like the same swing
All
noise
right. Do you want
when you
to
can
try
do it,
again?
but it's you have to press it really quickly.
You may well learn the technique, but if you lack the proper skill, it will not be effective. So you had better keep training.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Did you figure out what the Baji Tren signature move is?
Yeah, Grandmaster Bay taught it to me.
Sweet. This time that bear guy's going down. Hey, are you slacking off again? Let's get to that hideout.
Right.
Hey, get over here.
What is it?
First the red snakes, now this little Betty.
Ah, there she is.
What exactly are we up against?
Huh? You're asking me?
We mean you no harm, ma'am. You can trust us.
Where did the people here go?
I've no idea who you mean.
The red snakes that were holed up here.
And that guy that looks like a gorilla. Not exactly hard to miss.
I had them leave.
Huh?
This land belongs to me, so I had them leave.
Do you know where they went?
They said they were headed to the old castle.
The old castle?
The one across the water. They even took a young lady.
A young lady?
Yo, let's go. Nothing left to do here.
I like her better with red hair. Really cool.
You there!
Huh?
I have a letter for you.
If you want to save your little girlfriend, bring the mirror to the old castle. Where's this from?
A woman suddenly appeared and left here with your friend.
The red snakes got your friend. What, Leo? Come with me.
That woman.
Is this girlfriend that girl that was with you?
I'm going to help her.
Now hold it. There's nothing we can do today.
Damn.
Just sleep on it, okay? Let's meet at the port tomorrow to hatch a plan.
Hey Kosake, how are you doing? I must save Shenmue. I wonder if we can talk to Guizhong about this. Actually.
Father Sky.
9 dragons.
Mother Earth.
My friend.
Warehouse number 8.
I'd like to speak to Master Chen.
May I ask who's calling?
This is Ryo Hazuki.
One moment, please. Hazuki?
Oh, it's you, Guizhong.
I was just talking to my father about Tao Shao.
I see.
You met the Grandmaster, didn't you?
Yeah.
I see. What were your impressions of the Grandmaster?
Well...
Wait, when did I mute myself?
Well...
When did
kinda
that
scary,
happen?
to be honest.
Scary. Not every day that I hear that out of you.
Yeah. Not the most approachable person I've met. It went beyond the Master's formidable martial arts.
What's that supposed to mean?
The Grand Master could sense my feelings. Help me realize what I was missing.
I see.
But it was a huge help. It's a debt I'll never repay.
I see. I'm glad it worked out for you.
Thanks.
It's interesting that he manages to
How
say
is your
that
father
to
doing?
Same as
someone
ever.
else, but not
see.
again to
I
Shuying.
really owe him one. I wish I could thank him again in person.
Appreciated. I'll tell him next time I see him.
Thanks.
Call again sometime. It'd be great to catch up some more.
Sure thing. Talk to you later.
They're getting really excited with the fireworks. Let's call him again.
Father Sky.
9 dragons.
Mother Earth.
My friend.
Warehouse number 8.
I'd like to speak to Master Chen.
May I ask who's calling?
This is Ryo Hazuki.
One moment, please.
Hazuki?
Oh, it's you, Guizhang.
I was just talking to my father about Tao Shao.
I see.
You met the Grandmaster, didn't you?
Yeah.
I see. What were your impressions of the Grandmaster?
Well... Well, she was very pretty.
The Grandmaster was what?
Grandmaster Tao
Nani?
Shao is a woman.
Really?
I was surprised myself.
And she was beautiful, you say?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Really? She was that beautiful?
Yeah. I thought so. What's wrong, Guizhang?
I was just thinking I should pay Grandmaster Tao Shao a visit sometime.
Oh, yeah? Want to come with me? How is your father doing?
Same as ever.
I see. I really owe him one. I wish I could thank him again in person.
Appreciated. I'll tell him next time I see him.
Just
Thanks.
come back to
Call
Yokosuka.
again sometime. It'd be great to catch up some more.
Sure thing. Talk to you later.
Come back to Yokosuka and just plop down all the Polaroids we made of Shu Ying's ass.
I should call it quits for today.
But it's interesting that he never asks about how Guizhang is doing, because the reason he didn't come along was because he injured his leg in the process. I need to know her panty color. It's white.
The old castle is that building right on top of that mountain. It used to belong to nobles that ruled over Niawu.
So, Shenhua's there.
Hey.
What's that?
Huh. Huh?
This is some big brain Ren. Oh, just a
That's
second.
just a crappy counterfeit. It might be useful for something. I think I'll take it. If it comes down to it, I can bribe them with it.
No way. What would happen to Shenhua if they found out it's fake?
Get in the game, would you please? That mirror is the key to the treasure.
I can't go along with that idea.
Whatever. In any case, we need a boat to take us across. You get the boat ready.
Fine. What will you do?
Oh, I've got a little something in mind. When you're ready, come to the second floor of the ferry terminal.
Got it.
Sorry about that. God fucking damn it. Hang on. Just a quick second. I'm gonna have to make another call. Sorry about this. Yeah, so they have been like throwing around fireworks. It's not allowed this year, so everybody that does is extra cool. I have come to the conclusion that my town is filled with single-celled organisms that do not know how to comprehend, how to think, or process a cohesive thought. But right as I unmuted, they lit like 5 of those fuckers right beneath my window, but immediately an old man came out with a stick and started chasing them, so I'm pretty happy about that. But that's something that might actually happen a lot. Sorry about the interruption there. Got a very important phone call. Yeah, you can kind of tell that I'm frustrated with the people of this town. We've gone like under lockdown a couple of weeks ago now, and one of the first things that the neighborhood watch did was organize a soccer tournament right outside my home. So I couldn't leave my home because there were like 50 people there, and I needed to get supplies. Like, oh god damn it, are you serious? But I'm glad the phone call wasn't bad news. That's at least one thing that is good about this day. Let's keep it that way. And thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's honestly, it's been a very interesting year, and I really like how much the channel has grown, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys that have given me even like a minute of your time. Thank you so much for watching the content that I put out there. Hey Flame, how's it going? And Sakurdash, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, outside of the minor heart attack that I just received from some idiotic single-celled organisms outside.
Hi, Mr. Sher.
Oh, it's you.
Do you have a moment?
Uh-huh. What's up?
I need to find a way across the river. Know of any?
What do you need to go across the river for?
It's Shenhua.
Shen what?
Exactly.
She was abducted and taken to the old castle.
What? Abducted, you say? Poor girl.
Yeah, which is precisely why I have to go.
You want to help a friend, do you?
Yes.
I get you. I really do, but...
Sorry?
Wouldn't you be better off asking around at the harbor or the riverbank?
Oh, well, Yeah.
I hadn't thought
There ain't
about
a river or
asking
a
boats
boat
about
in
boats.
sight out this way. I'll think on it, but you'd better ask at the fishing wharf for the port.
Okay then.
I'm quite curious, actually, to see what the priest has to say and what Shilling has to say. Taking a small break, then back to work it is. Doing the last roundup for the end of the year.
Excuse me.
Welcome to Huaxiao Temple. This is the perfect time to see the flowers.
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I'd try the fishing wharf if I were you.
Oh?
The fishermen might take you if you ask them. You may need to pay them for their trouble.
Thank you very much.
Oh, well, we have a lot of herbs collected, so that should be fine. They said something about behind the clinic as well. I think we plucked these lands dry of the riches. But really got all the flowers. Wait. At least I got that. Okay, behind the clinic. I wonder if that's here or if that's here. I think it's here, to be honest. Because this leads to behind the clinic. I'm still not quite sure what the growth rate is on flowers in this game. Also, Angel, how are you doing? Yeah, the bangs in the background are gonna be a common thing throughout today. The Netherlands turns into a temporary war zone when New Year's is involved. Somebody lit fireworks right outside my window earlier, Felix. Oh, you could with this one. Oh man, look at that view. Look at that. That's amazing.
You got a minute?
What can I do for you, Ryo? Where are you off to today?
Oh, I'm looking for a way to get to the other side of the bank.
The other side? You're not thinking of going after the red snakes, are you?
What? No. Actually, I'm...
If you are, please tell me.
Okay. Sure. I better leave Shirling out of this.
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. I'll see you around.
It's always so weird, like, any form of decency kind of goes right out the window when New Year's is involved in the Netherlands. It's kind of weird. Like, right now, there's supposed to be a fireworks ban, so
Excuse
those
me.
kids are in a lot
What
of
is
trouble.
it? No fishing today.
I want to cross the river.
To the other side?
Yeah. Could you lend me your boat?
Whoa, slow down, kid. Lijiang River is no joke.
Huh?
A river this big would swallow up any raft us cormorant fishermen use.
Really?
These rafts are only good for gentle, shallow waters. If you want to get across, you're going to have to find a boat.
A boat, huh? So, where can I borrow a boat?
Can't say I do.
I see. Excuse me.
Fishing is nice. Drop the line, watch the surface. What a way to spend time.
I'm trying to get to the old castle across the water.
To the castle? You should see if the fishermen with boats can help you. If you're paying, they'll give you a ride across.
Thank you very much.
I think it's the paying part that's the problem.
Excuse me.
Here to see the cormorant fishing.
I'm looking for a boat to take me across the river. Could you lend me one?
Well, I guess I have my little raft here, but is it just going to be you?
No. One more person, actually.
In that case, I can't help you. There's barely enough room for me and my cormorant. Any more and we'd sink before getting to the other side.
I see. I really need to cross the river, though. Any ideas?
Ask somebody with a boat.
Okay. Thanks.
I just did. Oh! Well, that is smart. That is actually quite smart. They removed the boat for the later cutscene. Well, that one guy is probably in the river by now. Oh, that's why. That's why I stopped. Gotcha. Let's ask Dejong.
Pardon me.
What you need?
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
That's got nothing to do with me. I really don't know, though.
I see. Pardon me. I'm trying to get to the old castle.
That's got nothing to do with me.
Right.
It could be a little bit more helpful about... Yeah, he does look like freaking Kubara from Yu Yu Hakusho. Just older and fatter.
Excuse me.
Hey, kid.
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I've never even heard of it.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Wait, can we go to the Red Snake's hideout? I've started rewatching it recently. It's a really good show. But I keep getting distracted by Kamen Rider. I don't know what it is about tokusatsu shows, but no matter the time, no matter when or how old I am, I really love tokusatsu.
What's this?
Interesting. I think this is one of the first times you can actually do this. Like, actually grab an object in the game. I'm not watching Kuga. If that's what you're asking. Nor Kabuto. Just everything else. I tried my best with EX8, but oof. That is a little bit too Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for me. Just in case we need more herbs to sell. Can we actually go back inside there? Oh, we can. Is she still here? You really should watch the Japanese original Power Rangers. God, which was it? Juranger? I'm not even sure which variation it was, but basically the whole team dies by episode 5. Like that really, that show does not fuck around. I don't think there were official sources for the Japanese version of Takeshi's Castle. Like, I'm not sure. I know that Kamen Rider Kuga has an official release through Shout Factory. Garou is having a official translated release on YouTube. It's always kind of like looking around a little bit, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch Amazon's on Amazon. Maybe Fishman dude knows.
Excuse me.
Wait, don't tell me. You're here to rent some tackle, right? You gotta fish while you're in Niaowu.
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
You'd have better luck asking at the fishing wharf. Just be careful you don't get ripped off.
Okay, thanks. Excuse me.
Yeah, we got that version as well,
There go
Omar.
my knees acting up again. Looks like I'm getting up there in my years, too.
I'm trying to get to the old castle across the water. Would you mind if I borrowed your boat?
To the castle, you say? I'm afraid my boat's sprung a leak.
You can't fix it?
It's being fixed, but who knows when it'll be ready. I'm sorry. Could you ask someone else?
I see. Excuse me.
Stay out of the way. We can't have people loitering while we're trying to fish.
There's something I want to ask. Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I don't know. Anyone who can get over there has probably gone to fish.
I see. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Me, yes, you can.
I'm trying to get to the old castle.
The castle, eh? Sorry to say, I've already promised someone a ride.
Sorry?
I got the money up front, so I can't take the boat out now. He's some rich guy from somewhere. He's taking his sweet time, too. Sorry, but you're gonna have to ask someone else.
I see. I can't find a boat that'll get me across the river. I should ask Mr. Bay.
Where is he? Okay. So that Rio walking stairs rapidly is experience. He just goes diagonal for a bit. See, we're about an hour and a half into the stream. And we still get something more out of this? I don't think we can. So I'm gonna sell some herbs, get some more caterpillar fungus. And use the bathroom. And then get started on the finale. How have you guys been enjoying the Shenmue marathon? Now that it's coming to a close, I'm quite curious.
Thank you for all your help. Have you found the herbs?
No, not yet.
Herbs also grow behind the promenade, in sunny spots.
I see.
This really means a lot to me. While you're here, is there any medicine you need? If it's medicine you need, we've got it, whenever and whatever. I'll buy a set of herbs from you if you've got them.
Let's see.
I'm looking to buy a set of herbs.
Okay, we can at least sell this.
These will make a fine medicine. Do stop by and sell to me again.
Yes. Change.
Thank
Learned
you
mostly,
for
but my
all
conclusion
your
is
help.
10 forklifts out of 10.
Have you found the
That's what I'd
herbs?
like to hear.
No, not yet.
I've heard they grow along the mountain ridges.
I see.
This really means a lot to me. While you're here, is there any medicine you need?
Yes.
If it's medicine you need, we've got it, whenever and whatever. I'll buy a set of herbs from you if you've got them.
Yeah, it constantly changes. Behold, for I am immortal.
It's all highly effective.
Okay. Then I think that's all we can do right now. He looks like Faust from Shaman King. but without the blonde hair and the German accent.
I better eat something before I fall over.
I kind of want to see him fall over, though. Yes, I did see, and I really hope they follow the manga along this time around. And that it gets a higher age rating. So they can actually do all the stuff that they wanted to do.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, you find a boat?
No, not yet.
What's the holdup? Hurry up and find one.
Don't worry, I will.
Jeez. Here I thought you'd be more worried about your woman.
A boat. Where should I...
Are you stupid?
What?
You won't find one in the mountains. You go to a river or to the sea.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Now get moving already.
Yeah, Manta gets cut open completely in the manga. Like, he gets skinned from the neck down, I think, by Faust in the manga. And those are things that they didn't show in the anime. So I'm kind of hoping that they I think they did it like Faust passing through his body and just kind of fiddling around with his organs or something like that. I think that's how they did it, but I can't quite remember. It's been a long time. But I need to use the bathroom, so be right back. That timing. Beautiful. All right. I think there is nothing else to do except look at the finale or play the finale. So after the credits, I'm going to do some battle races because I haven't tried that DLC out yet. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the rest of the story. Let's see. Let's see. Mr. Lose contest. The soccer ball. Female. The herbs for Elder Ya. The catfish rally. That's the wagon bus from Niawu. Where is it? It's the drugstore. Next to Hotel Niawu. That here? Oh.
Mr. Hazuki.
You're Mr. Zhang's...
I'm Wei.
Nice to meet you. Is something the matter?
We can't find Zhang.
Mr. Zhang is missing?
We've searched high and low, but haven't found a single clue.
Oh no.
Can I ask you to look too, Mr. Hazuki?
Huh?
2 heads are better than 1. Please.
I'll help you look.
Thank you. You could start by asking around. Take this photo of him. Why don't you ask around on Vendor Avenue?
Vendor Avenue. Got it.
Let me know if you find anything, no matter how small.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to Vendor Avenue. Interesting. I completely forgot to check the notebook for that. I thought they would just contact you. I wonder if we can still do that, actually.
Excuse me.
Welcome! Our mooncakes are sweet and delicious. Want to try one?
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
You want to go see it or something? Sorry. Haven't heard of a way over.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I've got hot and fresh sausages here. Get them while they're hot. Come back whenever you get hungry.
Okay, so it's not here. Maybe down here?
Excuse me.
Looking for something in particular?
Someone.
I've got plenty of good reads in stock.
Actually, I have a question. Is there any way to get to the old castle?
No idea, but that castle has been there for ages. I'm not really up to speed on current events.
I see.
Reading old books is my thing, but I can't say I've come across any castles.
Okay then.
What sort of book interests you? I've got plenty of good reads in stock.
The best way to reach enlightenment is to make a prayer in front of one of my statues. I've got to say, you don't seem all that interested in Buddhist fittings.
Excuse me.
Hi. Welcome to the home of the best Buddhist fittings.
I don't think
in
we can
Meow.
actually continue the side quest. That's unfortunate.
Is there any way to get to the old castle?
Not another word.
Sorry?
No amount of punching and kicking will bring you peace and quiet. The best way to reach enlightenment is to make a prayer in front of one of my statues.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. This is Vander Avenue, right? Or it's supposed to be? Yeah, he's for the toy capsule thing.
Excuse me.
Hey, welcome. Can I get you a large?
Actually, I have a question. Is there any way to get to the old castle?
You don't have to go all the way there. I've got good grub right here.
Actually,
Grabbing a bite to eat and walking around town is the best way to sightsee in Nauru.
I'm trying to get to the old castle.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, because I don't have a clue.
I see.
That dude looks like George Takei licked a wall socket. That is a descriptor, goddamn. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll have to figure out how that works on the next run.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
I need to cross the river. Could you lend me a boat?
What for?
The Red Snakes have someone I know. I have to get her back. Please. I'm running out of time.
Are you asking me to knowingly send you into harm's way?
I just...
No one should set foot inside that castle. It is a stronghold of the wicked.
Huh?
You're not ready. It won't be like fighting one or two of those red snakes.
I don't care. I have to go.
I see you have no intention of listening to me.
So?
So I'll prepare your boat.
Thank you very much.
Wait a while. I'll have the boat ready by morning.
Got it. Thanks again.
All right. Hold on, Shenhua. I really love those little personal notes that he adds to everything. Like, he doesn't need to write down, "Hang on, Shenhua," but he does. It's a nice little insight into how he thinks. I think we need to talk to Ren about this as well.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, you find a boat?
Yeah. Grandmaster Bay agreed to help.
Another old geezer.
He said he'd have the boat ready at the fishing wharf in the morning.
Tomorrow morning, huh? All right.
Hey, Ren.
What's up? If you have time to be slacking off here, you better get a damn good night's sleep.
Agreed.
All right. To the old castle. Can we sleep early? It feels weird with Shenhua not sitting here.
Hey, you!
Yes?
You need to pay for your room tonight. Don't tell me you don't have any cash.
No, I do.
Thank you.
Like, it feels weirdly empty. Like, not having Shenhua stand over there as well. I think we have to wait till evening to be able to sleep. Oh, no. This part reminds me so much of his departure from Kowloon. That determined walk that he has. The camera work, as well as him arriving in one's eye. It has similar camera work to it. I love this so much. that he comes as well. Like, everybody's here to help.
Mr. Shirling, what are you doing here?
I asked them to come. Huh?
And him letting it happen. No
Grandmaster Bay.
objections whatsoever.
What of the boatmen?
I'll take you there. There's no way I could let you folks go alone.
Huh?
And we have a Grandmaster with us. It's such a fantastic turn of events. Like, it's such a satisfying conclusion to how Shenmue 2 does the rooftop of Kowloon fight. He stands the same as on the boat at the end of Shenmue 1. So many parallels, but such a different person going to the old castle as well. Not for selfish reasons, but for someone else. Surrounded by his friends and the people that he got to know along the way. And finally accepting help. Like, no objections, no nothing. He just says, okay, we're doing this.
Listen up. Miss Shrine Maiden here will watch the enemies from this point. You stop the enemies here. Old man, Ryo, you two infiltrate the hideout.
And what about you?
Me? I'm, on guard duty with the maiden. Just kidding. Lighten up, will ya?
Broom ready.
I'll just have to go to the old castle, right? Okay, already, I'll go.
But this is why I found this such a satisfying conclusion to the story of Shenmue 3. It wasn't about the continuation of the story, it was about growth. As Ryo grows into a much calmer individual, like that storm has been quelled by Shenmue's presence, and now him surrounded by his friends, not like pushing people away as we saw at the start of the game, where people offered to help him, but
I should have a look inside.
he doesn't allow it, and it just feels like he evolved so much as a person over the time spent in the games. Like, it's, I guess, values have changed, his way of thinking has changed, and it just feels like he is much more of a complete individual than when he left.
Oh, what to do?
What's wrong?
Huh? The red snake stole some valuable items from me. What will the customers say? I have to get them back. My shop's reputation will be ruined.
That sounds awful.
It is. Can you do anything to help me?
Huh?
I'd like you to find the items they stole.
Me?
Please. You're the only one I can ask.
Still.
They stole 3 items. Here they are. The red snakes are always making a racket upstairs. It's a little suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Please, you're my only hope.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Okay.
You're my only hope.
So I should find 3 items?
Oh, thank you so much. I am forever in your debt.
Let's see, Ruby Ring Retro Camera Large Plate. And there's still a gotcha near the end, just in case you want to harness that addiction a little bit more. Wait, what's this? Oh, you can still buy stuff here? Interesting. I do, however, have to say that the ending feels quite rushed. Like, the first time around, I didn't mind it as much, but now that I'm replaying it, I am noticing how fast you go to the final chapter of this game. And, like, I don't mind it the way it concludes, but the build-up towards it could have been done a bit better. Like, a bit more cohesive. Like, now it's just Shenmue is gone.
I'll take this.
And we have to go save her. Go save her. And that's literally it.
What's this? I'll take this.
Red snakes don't need it. I like how they still use the same techniques to create textures though. Like all these like throwaway items that you see here are all like smushed photographs.
This can't be it. What's this? I'll take this. This is...
Just take all the plates. Just throw them at the red snake guy. The music here is really good.
What's this?
It's a really tense atmosphere.
What's this? I'll take this.
This looks like a very large plate.
What's this? I'll take this. What's this? This should be it.
A literal pizza plate.
This can't be the real thing, can it?
Yeah, like the pacing in this part is all over the place. Like it kind of feels like they wanted to still cram in a few things in order to progress through the game, but like there's no rhyme or reason. We're doing this because that door is locked and we need a key to progress through it. That is the only reason why we're doing this, but it doesn't really get explained. Like he doesn't go like, "Oh yeah, I need to fight some red snakes." Well, I have the key to open the door. It's just like, hey, can you find these things? So it feels kind of out of place in a lot of ways. How does he know to do that? I love that. It's the exact same animation as it was with the first couple of games. That sort of open palm claw in search of seafaring soldiers. I still love that joke. Shenmue by Yu Suzuki. Mark ball technique. I don't understand how to draw the human figure though. Hollywood cinematography. Got the Shenmue manga. Clicker and Steam button is a reference to the first area. How to operate a forklift. I just don't get the Antarctic territories though. Hey Nolcha, how are you doing? Okay, now we just have to find the retro camera. Where was it again? I'm doing good. How's that a retro camera in 1987?
What's this?
I do really appreciate how much tension the music adds, though.
Excuse me.
How was the search coming? Did you find them?
I found this.
Let me see it. This is it. There's no mistake about it. Thank you for finding it. This camera. I can't tell you how thankful I am.
And for my last trick, and he pulls out all the blades.
You found it! This is it! This dish! That's all 3 of them. Thank you! You saved my shop.
I'll be going then.
Oh, please wait a moment.
Huh?
Oops.
You've helped me so much. I have to repay you somehow. Here, take this.
This is...
It's just a token of my gratitude. Thank you so much.
It was nothing.
By the way, are you selling anything? I'll give you a good price.
Sell all the plates.
For that set, I'll trade you...
Well, I did get most of the cards.
Oh, maybe next time then? I'm always here. Your business is welcome anytime.
How are we doing health-wise? Always keep that high. I was about to say the game better not have crashed.
Mr. Sure? Mr. Yuan?
Round 2. Fight. This is like the 5th time he absolutely decimated that golem. Smeagol just wants his ring back, okay?
Hazuki. Ryo Hazuki. I met Shenhua in Bailu village.
Is she all right?
She's been kidnapped.
Shenhua has been...
Don't worry. I'll save her. Please keep them safe.
Okay, before we move on though, look at this view. That's the town we explored. It's the shrine, Elephant Trunk Hill. The entrance to the promenade. Beautiful. Also love the construction of this place. Looks really good.
Hey, Ren.
I've got a bad feeling about this room.
Yeah?
Come on. Stay alert.
Ren.
What's up? I'm going in.
I'm right behind you.
Alright, before we continue this, this is probably the only proper time I can think of to get something to eat. So I'm going to be right back, 5 to 10 minutes. Heat up my food and we'll continue this. Alright? Don't go anywhere. And once again, for some reason, I'm whistling along to Life is Beautiful and I sit back down. I'm at the exact spot where I'm whistling. Alright.
Whoa! Check out the pear on that one.
There she is.
So, like to stare, do we?
Was it you? The one who took Shenhua?
Told
Did
you I
you
like her
bring the
better with red
mirror?
hair.
Where is she?
Leo, hand over the mirror, or else.
If it's the mirror you want...
Here.
Hey.
So this is the Phoenix Mirror.
Now let her go. Shenhua, are you alright?
I'm fine, but...
Shenhua, go to the next room. Mr. Yan is there.
My father?
Yes, he's fine. Hurry.
Okay. Londi is waiting.
Londi?
Well, you still have to make it to the castle first.
Let's go.
Lan Di is in the castle?
Hey, say Moody, how are you guys doing?
Stop that tickle!
Had a power tornado kick!
What was that?
Let's see if we can make this a little funnier.
Is that all you're made of? Not a chance.
What was that?
Oh, Ren actually joins if you take the time.
You blockhead! You piece of...
A strange woman was waiting for us. We gave her the Phoenix Merger, save Shenmue. So glad she's safe. Where's Ren in all this? Can I actually get a view back?
I don't have time to go back.
How's everybody doing? Welcome to the final bit of Shenmue. The art of broom foo. Hey, Corsair, how you doing? Londi would have made wouldn't have stood a chance against a broom. Not these guys again. Wait, we have Ren with us, right, on this? Let's see. Yeah. Nice.
What was that? Not a chance. Too bad.
One down.
Have a taste of
Come on.
You blockhead.
Good job, Ren. Nice. Got him. We need more shooting in our lives. All right. Time to get a little bit more serious. Serious, you say? Yeah. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this. Ah, too bad.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
This is what I meant by serious. This is a hard fight.
Not a chance. So slow.
Wrong button. There it is. Oh. Oh, serious? The game doesn't pause? The game doesn't pause there. God damn it. Note to self, don't accidentally hit the PS button. Oh, we are ways back. Grievous Strike might actually work.
Gotcha. Not half bad. No more games.
He is undodgeable at times. Oh, that's why it places you there. Got it. What have we learned from fighting White Tiger? White Dragon? Tiger Thigh.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
I wonder how effective it is, because most of the combos lead into me getting more damage than actually doing damage on hard. We'll have to see.
No more games. No more games.
Oh, that was a good hit. Ah, damn it. Okay, that is the strategy though. That is the strat. Man, this part is hard though. I made a big mistake earlier in the fight by going in too hard. The little things might make a difference here. So anyone doing anything good for New Year's? Oh, come on, game. Tiger thigh. There you go.
What was that?
Oh, I'm stuck.
Not a chance.
Have a snack.
Ah, dude, the arena here is obnoxious.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
Look at that. Just smacked me out of my guard break immediately. And I'm already down half my HP. Good God.
You're done.
Those are the ones I need.
Have a snack.
Too bad.
No more games.
How? I literally had half a health bar, guard bar left. Okay, so I've been really butting my head against the fighting system this playthrough, and one of the things I don't like about this is how inconsistent it feels. Not is, but feels when you take damage. Like, it's such a random moment where you seem to be taking damage. Like, it doesn't happen all the time. Like, I might actually have to. And this is on max health. Like, he hits me with once. Is nowhere near Virtual Fighter. It's mostly like the lack of balance between how strong you can get. I get that this part is trying to showcase just how much of a gap there is, but even with that in mind, I think I just need to dodge to the side.
Have a snack. You're done.
Don't fail the QTE for the love of God. Oh, okay. Imagine pressing a button and it just not working. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, game. There we go. I really want to learn the combat system of this game. Really do. So, okay. So during the last final fight, this is kind of the reason I think he is put on the sidelines with this fight is to kind of mirror the Donyu fight on the rooftop of Kowloon, in the sense that Ryo had to face that alone. And in extent to that, we're now heading towards the big boss, right? One of the biggest things I love about this game is this, despite the end sequence being horrendously frustrating and hard, which I'm now finding out, the entirety of the end sequence is basically an amalgamation of all the things that Ryo has learned. Having friends beside you, taking care of those who you love, doing the right thing, all the voodoo kind of come together into one moment. Now, it may not be the best paced moment, like arguably story-wise, this is the most rushed segment in the entire game. But what it tells us about Ryo is that he has grown so much as a character, and has kind of grown past that shallow field of view of just wanting to have that revenge. And now he has all these people backing him up, and he's letting them as well. Hey, Sumbi, how are you doing? That is a good jacket, right? But it makes for such an interesting premise within the game's progressive story. And it kind of told me as well that this game wasn't necessarily about progressing the story, but progressing Ryo as a character. And these statues you find as well in the dojo that Mr. Shi runs. That one guy's hair, though. Look at that. That is some hair. I think a few of these are backers, actually.
You'll need to be faster than that. They're weaker than I thought.
Fight good.
You wouldn't like this.
Wait, where did the...
Ouch!
Not yet.
You piece of... Hey! No! You don't fight good!
It's working. Not.
With thwack. I love this moment. They just look at each other and look forward. Just no words, just the understanding that that is where they have to go.
It's locked.
What should we do?
Isn't it obvious? Hey, quit dawdling. Here we go. 1, 2. What's wrong with you? We kick it on 3.
This is the second time we can do this, by the way, in the
really are a
series.
klutz.
That's why they call it the Kickstarter fight? Yes.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Oh, wait, these are the pillars. The double palm you learn in one's eye. Thumbs up.
Hey, I've got this one.
The top men of the Chio men, by the way.
That should just about do it. The rest is up to you.
How are we even friends?
It's, I mean, are you? It's the one that Yu Ying teaches him. Hey Ray, how's it going?
More. Show no mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
Londi, that fool. The Chio men belong to me now. I'll burn Londi and the rest of it down.
It seems you've improved a bit.
He sounds so much less menacing.
Landi,
Fight me! I will avenge my father!
There it is. Let's fucking go.
Predictable.
Look at him. Look at this
How
man.
would you like to see your father? Is that all you can do? What a waste of breath.
Oh, it's timed? I did not know that. It's such a short moment. Everything feels shorter in the second time around.
Damn. You really have a death wish, don't you? Then allow me to reunite you with your father.
Hey, isn't this what you're after? Let go of him and I'll let you have it.
Here.
Damn it. You're no good to anyone dead. Let's get out of here.
No. Landy.
Lundy is getting upset. It's a shame that we don't see much more of the owl soon, though. Like, we don't know what the rivalry is in the Geomen. I honestly don't think he will, in the end, Waz. That loading screen.
This is Zhao Sun Ming.
You know him?
The man next to him is...
My father. My father was killed by Lan Di.
Lan Di.
He suddenly appeared in the dojo and stole the dragon mirror. Then he killed my father.
The dragon mirror. Stolen by Lan Di.
It has the same design as a relief I saw in your quarry.
Something so terrible happened because of the mirror my family created.
Please.
Have a good one tomorrow.
Tell me if you know anything.
The dragon mirror and the phoenix mirror were once locked away in the cliff temple. But someone had their eye on them.
They were the Chiryo men.
Zhao Sun Ming wanted to retrieve the mirrors before they fell into the wrong hands. He's the man standing next to your father. The mirrors were entrusted to him. Several years later, Zhao died under mysterious circumstances. His only son, Long Sun, was raised by the Chiryo men.
Long Sun?
Zhao Long Sun, also known as Lan Di. The cliff temple that Zhao visited.
That's where we found the scroll.
Battle
I heard
races.
the Chiryo men
Pause.
have taken it over.
So, Lan Di is there.
Most likely, with the mirror.
Do you smell that? Because my nose is pointing to treasure. My treasure.
He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes.
You'd better not run, Lan Di. I will avenge my father.
And now for the most ballsy move in the entire saga. So, admittedly, the first time around, I didn't notice some of the flaws this part had because I was excited. Admittedly, I just kind of brushed over that. I'm gonna let the credits run, and I'll see you guys after for some battle races and Asagi explographic. How are you guys doing? Enjoy the credit music. I sincerely hope that together we can continue to spin the tale of Rio and his adventures in Shenmue 4. I still find that the most ballsy move that any game developer has ever done. Don't know for the right reasons though, but goddamn. Like it takes some balls to have to carrot on a stake an entire fan base for 20 plus years, then have them fund it and then say like, yeah, we're not gonna do the entire story. Gotta wait for the next one. Please sit back and relax while you may now wallow in your despair, as we might never finish this franchise. Oh damn, those are a lot of votes. Thank you. Ooh, neat. But thank you guys. Sincerely, this my goal was to finish the marathon before the end of the year, and that's kind of what I achieved. So I'm quite happy that we got this far and that I managed to actually get through to this. It has been an absolutely fascinating marathon to run, both in the preparations, the background research, looking up documentaries, making notes. It has been a incredible experience. You still go back to the intro on the menu. The more you know. And I feel like we've discovered quite a lot in let's set it on options for a bit so that it doesn't go back. But we're putting it down. Not yet. I still have Battle Rally to test out. I bought it, so I'm gonna play it. I have no idea what it is. But I do think that the second time around for Shenmue 3 has changed my perspective on the game a little bit. While I really love the game for how much it develops Ryo as a character and Shenhua as a character, it does a poor job at advancing the story, and when it does, it feels like a sort of teaser for the next game. Like, oh, we're gonna get real with this. Hundreds of kung fu masters. The building is on fire. You're fighting Lan Di, and credits. So in that regard, I really do understand where a lot of the criticism comes from when ending this game. But there was also part of the fan base that wanted this to be the conclusion of the franchise because it took so long. And I think that despite everything, they made the right choice to make Ryo lose against Lan Di in the end. Shenhua's father is a little bit underdeveloped in this. Like, for the amount of time you spend chasing him, you see very little of him or hear very little of him, and I would have loved it if they kind of gave like an expansive speech like Zhu Yuanda does in Shenmue 2, where he like explains where the story is gonna go next. It kind of feels like they were sort of afraid to finish it up or ran out of budget, which I can understand. Because in a lot of ways, this game was made on a shoestring budget. And was made possible by fans, but because of that, also had the limitations of being funded by fans. Which drastically shrinks the amount of possibilities or the amount of time that they can spend on it, and reworking it the amount of time that Yu Suzuki did it, and him being a perfectionist in how he wants something to be the way that he envisions it. I can wholeheartedly understand why Shenmue is the way it is. Bailu Village is wonderful, absolutely gorgeous to explore. The characters are fun and loving and just memorable to a teeth. And while I can't pronounce any of their names, I do remember like the fuzzy kung fu man that teaches the kids kung fu on the daily, or the one guy balancing on top of the wooden poles as well. And it's like that is Shenmue for me, an encapsulating world that manages to bring you in. And I feel like Shenmue 3 does really do a good job at that. It might not progress the story forward to a point where you're like, oh yeah, the story has moved forward a point, because it really doesn't. Like, you explore Bailu Village, you find out that her father was taken to another place. You go to another place, repeat the same thing, then you fight Lan Di, and it's over. The big villain of this is some throwaway thug, which is kind of a shame. Like, he's not really that established, and I'd prefer like maybe another rematch against a souped up Chai or something like that. Or heck, fight Niao Sun, which would be a major staple for Ryo, since he has been shown to having trouble fighting women throughout the series. It's one of the main things in Shenmue 2. When you're fighting Izumi and Eileen, or heck, even when trying to fight Zhu Ying, he's very withdrawn in how he strikes. So that would have been my preferred route, to not have Lan Di at the end, but have Niao Sun barely get away with a mirror, and then have the confrontation with Lan Di in the next one. But it is also a very good development point in Ryo's character that he loses to Lan Di. That he has to realize at his core that he is not ready for the things he desires yet, and that he really needs to become a full-fledged martial artist to even stand a remote chance at beating Lan Di. If at least one random big guy thug instead of two different ones, because Big Thug 2 is at least two is at least a gang leader, they could have done more with him. Yeah, I feel like they could have expanded the whole the whole Blue Snake or the Blue Spider Red Snake dynamic. Just kind of give a better idea of how the gangs are orchestrated. Like the blue spiders work for the red snakes because the red snakes dominate the region through something. Like, you get that idea with the Mad Angels as well. But all in all, like, it all works for the Chiyo Men. That would have worked really well. So in that regards, I want to say, like, my love for the game hasn't diminished, but my rating has. Like, there are a lot of points in the game where they just kind of dangle a carrot on his stick in front of the player in regards to Iwao that you never find out. And I think I talked to you about that, Corsair, where I wanted to find out. I did check, and there were no optional dialogue pieces with Iwao for as far as I could tell. So that's kind of disappointing, but I think it's also kind of, in a sense, forgivable, because it was made on a fraction of the budget that the other ones were made as. And I think Yu Suzuki, like, I think in that regard, the blame is more to place with Yu Suzuki's perfectionism. Like, he is someone that really wants to micromanage a project to a teeth, and I think that has kind of been his downfall in a project with a much smaller budget than Shenmue 1 and 2 had. Because this game was funded for, what, 4 million? Shenmue 3 Kickstarter. Oh, we can still see it. Yeah, 6.3 million. Compared to the 17 million that was the first game. Let's actually take a look at the rewards. Okay, so Bailu Nyawu was originally called Chobu, I think. Okay, so at 6.5 million, you get a battle system expanded, ragdoll reactions, AI battling. So the AI sparring would have been more expanded upon with the higher goals. High ground battle system, new mini games, new betting games, kung fu mastery, game category. I don't know what that means. More part-time jobs at 9 million. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Like, at some point, I feel like they should have kind of infiltration mission. This is kind of weird. It mentions Baisha Village. What is Baisha Village? To a degree. The story was already written, Felix. Like, the story is already in place for all the games. And I think he just picked out the moments where he thought that would work from that. What is Baisha Village? Can somebody tell me? Does anybody know what Baisha Village is? Oh god. Pre-change Rio face. It's a village on boats. What happened to it? Oh, Baisha is the castle. Baisha is the castle, apparently. It sank. But they canned that for they canned that to expand Niawu a little bit. So Chobu was renamed to Niawu, as I thought. And Baisha Village was on the opposite side of the shore. But it's kind of a shame. Like, you see the potential, but it's just not quite there. And I don't know if that's because of the lack of funding or lack of proper management. Like, you can do something like that, but I feel like because Yu Suzuki was working under his own banner right now, the costs were getting a little bit out of control, and he had to kind of sacrifice a little bit of that attention to detail in order to get the game out and actually into the hands of the fans. Like, I think he would have found it worse to not deliver the game at all. But yeah, with that, the marathon has come to its conclusion. I sincerely hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. And it's been an endeavor. I really enjoyed working on it. It has been admittedly tiring at points. because it is a lot of stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes as well to kind of give some more informed commentary as well. I had to do a lot of extra research and read up, watch up, and yeah. What's next? Next year is Tokyo Jungle and a little bit of a surprise. I have another collaboration coming up, and you'll see. It involves strapping naked men. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I love how the music just pissed off during that. But yeah, we're going to start off next year with Tokyo Jungle. I really want to do more collaborations with other content creators as well in the future. So I'm going to see if I can arrange that. But I wanted to try out a little bit more battle rally, so let's talk a bit with that in the background. I have no idea what it is. So that is something that I need to find out. Oh, I'll check that in a bit. Gypsy, thank you for linking it up. But it's definitely been interesting to deep dive into a series. There was also someone who suggested a while back to dive into Shadow of Memories. And I think that is a really good idea. That game was surprisingly good for how janky it was. And we missed a lot of the story. Oh boy, that frame rate.
Thanks a lot for shopping here.
Hey, buddy. Thanks a lot.
Alrighty then.
Who's the best looking guy in Bailu Village? You're looking at him. Along with Su Zixiong.
Guess who? Miss Bailu Village. That's right. Mal Mei is going to teach you how to play.
We'll teach you how to play. Let's do this. First, I'll explain what the Bailu Village Battle Rally is all about. In this game, you take out the thugs in the village as you make your way to the goal. It's basically a speed run.
Hi! Next up, I'll tell you all about Bailu-chan Search. This is a game where you go looking for Bailu-chan hidden all over the village. And this is Bailu Village's official mascot, Bailu-chan. You can get lots of nice
Wait, why didn't they go for the white goat?
how many Bailu-chan you find. And if you find them all, well, let's just say you're in for a big surprise. That's all there is to it. Find as many as you can. Good luck!
He's wholesome as fuck. Yeah. Oh, I like the music. Yo, let's play as Ren. I want to see what it's like to play as Ren. Loading, loading, loading. Man, this feels like an arcade game.
You're no simple opponent.
Have a taste of this.
Oh, you have to defeat the thugs, okay. Why are you doing that?
You punk.
There we go. No! No, 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 no. He's very excited. No, no. Finish the course! Finish the course! Oh, this is actually quite hard. How much did they get? Ah. 1927. Oh. No, let's see if we can do other courses. Wait, what? Do I need to... This is kind of a slap in the face, though. In a sense, like, this DLC minigame being in it, and the game being what it is kind of too bad, I guess. Oh, okay. That's what it was. I don't know what combos I have. So you automatically run in this, and me pressing R2 made it a little bit problematic. There we go. Okay, Rio is much easier than Ren, that's for sure. Yeah, that's much better. Oh god, still not there. How do I get that? Oh, I need to beat them faster. Did this unlock? How do I unlock the rest? Not as fun as I thought. It's very arcadey, though.
Try this.
She is fast. Like, really fast.
Come on. It's working. Not. You don't fight good.
That should give me a little more. Yeah, it's third place. Yeah. Does that unlock something? You really have to beat the top score on every course. My god. I think I can do this better, though. I want to try this one more time. 24,400 is the top score. Let's see what Dancing Swallow does. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Oh my god, that is an improvement. That is such a strong move. Still not. Oh, we're getting really close though. We're getting really close. I want to see if that unlocks the other stages. Okay, got an extra point. Let's see. Was that enough to become first place? It was. Nice. Hey. I am pleased with that.
You're the best of all time! Just wow! This here is your reward. Now take it.
Sliding slant. Does that give you the sliding slant in the... Wait. Why didn't it... Do I need to get first place with all characters? Okay, that's really not that fun. Let's try this. What am I looking for? Oh.
Here's another.
I don't know. I'm not feeling these DLCs. Is it just me, or... Yeah, it seems a bit redundant. I hate to say it, but seriously, because I'm on the wrong side? Like, this doesn't really warn to me, like, oh yeah, you spend $7 on this.
Aha, found you.
Do you guys agree? By doing these things, okay.
Here's another. Bailu-chan.
I'll finish this up and then call it a day, I guess. I wish the DLC would have offered more. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, wow. That's a...
We are halfway with this fantastic minigame. Yeah, I'll finish this and then I'll wrap up. And again, guys, thank you sincerely for watching the content this year. It's been a great... well, it's not been a great year, but I've been having a good time streaming for you guys and just in general enjoying it with you all. So thank you so much for letting me indulge in my shenanigans. And giving it the time of day. It really does mean a lot. Does the bell go off here again? Nope.
This is it. This is it.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Do they leave like a little crystal thing that the beeper reacts to? Oh, only there. That probably means that I'm looking in the wrong place right now. Hmm. Might be that is. It's reacting to something over here. Oh, okay. Oh, found it.
Bailu-chan found.
I mean, at least we can get to experience Bailu Village a little bit more, which is always a treat. Till what point does that go?
There's nothing for me to do this way.
Okay, it will automatically tell you when you're going the wrong way. Gotcha. Ah. Okay, that one was pretty clever. That was a good hiding spot. It makes me wonder though, where is this one? I don't see it at all. What the hell? Where is it? Yeah, it's probably also one at the gotcha.
Doesn't look like there's anything ahead. This isn't the right way.
Well, I can't say I am enjoying this. Maybe on the roof? Oh, there. That was tiny. Good lord. Okay, there aren't many places left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits on this. That's a shame, though. That was a beautiful timing, Explographic. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate it. So is the DLC the photo mode? No, this is the DLC. The whole battle rally thing is
Here's
the
a little
DLC.
something for all your trouble. Keep it up and find more Bailuchans.
Ah, okay, so that unlocks the courses. Gotcha.
At this rate, you just might find them all. You have to come back. I'll be waiting, okay?
I don't think I will, to be honest. Like, that was legitimately the worst DLC I've played in a while. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. Well, that was a rather odd ending to the marathon, but yeah, that's all I had for today. God, that was an awkward transition. But yeah, sincerely, thank you guys for the support this year. It's been terrific. The channel has grown a lot, and I'm looking forward to seeing it grow some more in the next year. Thank you so much. If you had fun, consider hitting that follow button. And again, sincere thank you to everybody who enjoyed the content over the last year. It's been a year, to say the least. But yeah, hopefully I made it a little bit more bearable. I will see you guys next year. 2021 will be starting off with Tokyo Jungle. It's been Shenmue and more Shenmue. We haven't just played Shenmue this year, though. We played a lot of Shenmue in the last 2 months. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Really hope you guys had fun. If you enjoyed it, hit that follow button. Thank you again for the 10 bits, Explographic. Really appreciate it. And for the last time this year, stay beautiful and keep on gaming, my dudes. And I'll see y'all next time. Until then, stay beautiful, keep on gaming. Thanks for watching this year. And Happy New Year's in advance. Bye-bye.